How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. So in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new 2021 Audi E-Tron S SUV. There's also a sportback version, which hopefully we'll be taking a look at a later date. So this is the metallic Cataluna red, if I can get it right, version with comfort and sound pack extras on there, and the glass panoramic roof as well, with some other extras as well. But let's take a look and see what it's all about. The E-Tron S looks fantastic with a beefy road presence. Everything about it is very Audi, and you almost forget that it's an electric car. In fact, this is the first electric car from Audi to carry the S badge, which is known for power, pace and performance. On the back, you have a big boot space at 660 litres and more if you fold the seats. And another 60 litres up front where you could store away the charging cables, so there's a space for that. Below the boot, you have the S bumper design with full width diffuser, and on the side sills are pronounced, the wheel arches are flared, and you get a diamond cut 21-inch S design alloys as well, and there's apparently a bigger size coming soon as well, maybe later on in the year. The S design language continues up front. You have digital matrix headlights with dynamic front and rear indicators, coming and leaving home animation. You have aluminium door mirror housing and prominent air inlets. Moving on, we have patented flow optimized arch extensions, which adds a 5cm increase in the overall width of the car. You have larger side air inlets and inner nose. This is to regulate airflow around the wheels and along the flanks. The side air inlets at the front are used to guide airstream for an optimal flow to the wheels and side of the car, which helps improve drag coefficient, which is really good on this car, and overall efficiency. Talking of performance, you get 435 horsepower everyday driving and 808 Newton meters torque. You have 0 to 62 in 5.1 seconds, and shift to the S gear and you get an increase to 503 horsepower and 973 Newton meters torque. It's so powerful, I can't even get my words out. The increase in speed will come at 8 seconds boost period, which can be repeated multiple times, and you get 0 to 62 in 4.5 seconds in this mode, and a top speed overall of 130 miles per hour where you permitted. In terms of range, Audi quotes up to 221 miles WLTP range, and around 30% of that comes from recuperation from braking and when you ease off the throttle as well. So up to around 270 kilowatts recuperation power. In reality, I was getting around 198 miles, which is mixed city and dual carriageways, that kind of stuff. You can also adjust the recuperation up to level 3 using the paddles on the steering, so they're not for changing gears. You have level 0 for when you're coasting, and level 3 for motorized braking, essentially allowing you to use one pedal to start and stop, as in brake and move off the line. The range also drops significantly as soon as you put on the heating and heated seats in the car, as you would expect. However, there is an independent heat pump used to convert the heat that's usually wasted from drive components to heat the cabin, and can boost range by up to 10%. This energy is stored in a 95 kilowatts hour battery mounted below the motors and beneath the passenger compartment, which also helps to lower the center of gravity and keep weight distribution balanced. You can charge the E-Tron S using the home AC charger overnight, which obviously takes longer, or you can use 150 kilowatts public charging, which is fast and will take your battery from 5% to 80% in just 30 minutes with the most powerful or fast public chargers. Thanks to the electric torque vectoring using 3 motors, 2 at the back sending torque to the individual wheels individually, so the wheel that they drive sends it there, and 1 on the front, which is used for when you need that extra power, that extra oomph. The E-Tron S feels fast, it pushes you to the seat, and even for such a heavy car, it feels powerful. Ride is super smooth, driving straight, driving around corners, thanks to its 5-link specially tuned front and rear suspensions supported by anti-roll bars. Get on any side and you can select up to 7 driving profiles, and if you really want to feel that S badge in action, then switch to dynamic mode with ESC in sport mode. Then you're in for a treat. You have 2 big displays with 1 below for climate control and quick app access. You have the main MMI that lets you select various apps with haptic feedback as well, which is pretty cool. You can press and hold to change things, you can move things around. You have a 12.5-inch instrument cluster that's also dynamic, so that dynamic cockpit, which you can use to change view, and you can check all the important information like your map. You can check range that's left on there as well. With Audi Connect, you have access to E-Tron route planner for the best route with fewer charging stops in mind. You also now have that E-Tron charging service that lets you basically combine everything into one, so you don't have to pay to different services. So this one you can pay via E-Tron to access up to 18 suppliers in the UK. in terms of charging, that is. You have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto with Car Connect in there, which can also work wirelessly now, which is great. You also have some safety features like Audi Presense that can spot things before it happens, for example, so it applies the brake if it needs to. You have lane departure warning, and for entertainment you can add the 705 watt Bang & Olufsen with comfort and sound pack, or an adaptive cruise control system for autonomous braking and cruising. The Audi E-Tron S and the E-Tron S Sportback is available to order in the UK from £87,000 on the road price and £88,700 on the road price respectively. So that's it for the Audi E-Tron S that I've been driving for the past couple of days or so. Guys, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and all relevant links will be in the description area. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notifications if you're one of the first people to know every time I upload a new video up on the channel. Smash the like button and share it as well. See you guys in the next one.